Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And hello again. On this little video, I'd like to move on from the themes that were touched on the last one, which is to do with a stuckness, to do with some difficulties that are facing cultures around the world today, with a diagnostic, not to be prescriptive at the moment, but to help arrive at a starting point, as a way to bring a focus to possibilities. It has already been mentioned that belief and faith are coaxial. The specific beliefs are as an x-axis on a graph, and general faith are as a y-axis, to try and get some kind of handle on it. Christ, when he was here last time, didn't say if you have belief the size of a mustard seed you can move mountains. He said if you have faith the size of a mustard seed you can move mountains. And so the relationship between belief and faith is vital for a coordination, an individual and a collective coordination to take place. So my work is to try to connect general faith and to come from a transmission of general faith to help, to hopefully help clarify and move things along. So where are we at the moment? We're in a place of stuckness where perhaps as a cultural diagnostic. Now, when things get stuck in an individual, pain arises, a colic can arise, kidney stones, if something's stuck in the tubes, a colic, a spasm, it's very, very painful. In the collective and in life, stuckness is something which causes problems. And certain symptoms arise to try to help flag up a problem. In cultures today, this stuckness is presenting with a very singular disease, a pandemic, in the same way that cholera presented externally to flag up that people needed to look at public health and sanitation and cleanliness in the external world, and it was eventually attended to, although it was denied when the facts were presented initially. Today what we have is an internal malady, a spiritual malady across the globe, and it's presenting within the disease of addiction, which is a singular spiritual malady which presents across forms. So it presents as financial addiction, which causes the financial crash around the world. It presents as alcohol addiction, as illicit drug addiction, as work addiction, as food addiction, both overeating and anorexia, gambling addiction, which links across to the financial crash, and basically it's stuck addiction. It is a problem which is showing itself as an existential meaning problem, where humanity is floundering around, looking for leadership, looking for direction. Now all of that can be dealt with later, but initially you can't start to move from a place unless you know where you are, and this is where it's important to get a proper diagnosis. I'll talk about stuck addiction later. I've gone over my time really, so this is just to help present a starting place. So that's enough for now. Salam, and speak to you soon. Thanks, bye.